On June 8, 1925, the Supreme Court made a ruling on the Gitlow v. New York court case. In this case, the Supreme Court upheld the government's power to punish someone for speech that is not protected under the First Amendment, defined by the clear and present danger test developed by Shank v. USA. According to the Supreme Court, Gitlow created a clear and present danger with his speech. The clear and present danger test drew the line between speech protected by the First Amendment and speech unprotected by the First Amendment, such as slander or fighting words. As a result, the court convicted Gitlow. This is the first time that the government applied the Bill of Rights to the states, reversing the precedent set in Barron v. Baltimore. This began the practice of selective incorporation, or applying the Bill of Rights to both the national government and the state government. This idea was supported by the Due Process Clause of the 14th Amendment, which states that the government cannot deprive someone of life, liberty, or property that is protected by the Bill of Rights without due process of law.
This impacted Americans then. It took power away from the states since they had to abide by the Bill of Rights. Before this, the states could take rights away from the people, even though such rights were protected by the Bill of Rights. This ruling impacts people today since it led to the doctrine of selective incorporation, which is the application of the Bill of Rights to the states. Selective incorporation has been used in numerous disputes since, such as McDonald v. Chicago and Roe v. Wade. To sum up, the Supreme Court ruling of Gitlow v. New York was the first example of selective incorporation and set this precedent that is still applied today.